Well, I already have more flashlights than anyone would ever need, so just picked up another one. Dang, that thing is bright. Hey, what's up YouTube? Dan the Fix-It Man. Got another quick video here for you. This company Sofirn just sent me another flashlight to review. This time we're looking at the SC13, which I don't think has been released yet on Amazon, but it will be soon. And this does have the SST40, and this is going to be a color range of 6,000 to 6,500. Let's go ahead and open it up and take a look. It comes with a nice little manual, but this is printed very small. Fortunately, they also emailed me the manual, and I was able to print this off, and it's going to be a lot easier for me to read. Comes with a little lanyard here, and it also has some replacement O-rings in here. And we have the USB-C charging cable. Also comes with a little clip here, so you can clip that on your belt or in your shirt pocket. And let's go ahead and open up the light. All right, now it comes with a little tag here that says take out the insulation paper first before we use this. So we'll go ahead and take this tag off, unscrew the bottom here, and there should be a little piece of paper in there. Yep, it says right there, remove. So we'll just toss that. And here's the battery that it comes with by Sofirn. This is 1100 milliamp hours, and this is an 18350 battery. Just make sure that you keep that positive side facing in, and let's go ahead and just screw that back on. Fits in your hand nicely, but it's small enough that'll fit in your tool bag or even your shirt pocket, or, you know, if we attach this clip, looks like it just snaps on here to the end. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And there, right there, that'll clip onto your belt or your shirt pocket or anything like that. That's pretty neat. Now, overall, this light is just 2.54 inches in total length, and it weighs only 1.41 ounces. This could also be a little keychain light. You've got the little lanyard here. It's nice that they include those replacement O-rings. Nice little lanyard to carry on your wrist. You know, if you're just out walking at night, it's kind of nice to be able to just carry it just like that, just to make sure you don't drop that. Also a nice little emergency light. I mean, you could carry this in your car, your glove box. Really nice to have. Now, I haven't charged this yet. Let's go ahead and see what kind of charge we have just by pressing that button. Now, when you turn the light on for the first time, it's gonna have a little battery indicator right here for 5 seconds. Right now we're getting a solid green, so that means that we have 70 to 100% of battery power. If it's red constant on, that means 30 to 70%. And if this were flashing red, that would mean you have 30% or less. When you turn it on for the first time, it goes into what they call memory mode. So it's basically the last setting that the light was used at. This looks like it might be low. I'm gonna press and hold the button to cycle through the different levels. So there's medium and high, low, medium, high. So if you let go, it's just going to stop at the level that you want it to be. If you press the button once, it turns it off. And if you press it again, that will turn it on to its previous setting. That's why they call it memory mode. Now, to get into moonlight mode, which is the lowest setting, when the flashlight is off, you press and hold the button for 1 second. And see right there, that's moonlight mode. That's very, very dim. And then you can cycle from moonlight mode. You can press and hold, and you'll go low, medium, and high. Now, the light can also be locked out so that you don't accidentally turn it on. They call that lockout mode, which is pressing it 3 times quickly while it's off. So let's try that. 1, 2, 3. And it flashed twice to acknowledge that it's in lockout mode. So see, now if we just press it to turn it on, it's reminding us by flashing twice that we're in lockout mode. Now, to unlock the light, you just triple press. 1, 2, 3. And then now it's turning it on, and we can turn it off again. Now, once it's in lockout mode, you can also, let's go back into lockout mode by pressing it 3 times. So see the double flash. Now, when you're in lockout mode, you can also just hold the button down, and that will temporarily put you in moonlight mode. So you can let go of it, and it just goes right back to lockout mode. That's kind of cool. So you can just hold that down, or if you just needed to read something real quick on a map or something, you can just press that and hold it down while in lockout mode. So let's unlock it. 1, 2, 3. So now we're unlocked. Now, from any mode, you can double click the button, and that's going to go into turbo. So let's do that. Now, in turbo mode, it's only going to be at the brightest setting there for 2 minutes, and that's 1300 lumens, and then it's going to drop down after 2 minutes to 500 lumens. Now, from turbo, you can also double click it again, and that's going to go into strobe light. If you have sensitivity to light or to strobe, just be warned here. Close your eyes. I'm going to turn on the strobe. Double click, and that goes back to turbo. And if you single click, it will go back to the last used mode, whether that was low, medium, or high. Let's turn it off. Now I'm going to take you over here into the grass. All right, so just running through the modes one more time. All right, so now it's off. Let's press for 1. Now there again is the moonlight mode. Not a whole lot to see right there in moonlight mode. So let's cycle through here. There's low. It's a good amount of light, depending on what you're doing. There's medium. Definitely a lot more than low, and that's probably where I'll be using this the most. That does pick up the street signs down there. And then here's high. A lot brighter and a lot more throw. It's a lot wider throw. And then let's get into turbo for a second here. And that's turbo. That is the brightest setting on this light. I mean, it really lights up everything. Now, if you're close, it's going to have a little bit of a hot spot, of course, right there, but right about there, it's a nice pattern, a really nice flood. Shows a lot of detail. Really like that. And from turbo now, if we go to strobe, just a warning again. Well, that's pretty much it. I really like this thing. You know, as you saw, this is a nice size. Now, I don't know that I would necessarily call this a keychain light, because look at the difference here between the Olight i3E EOS that I already have on my keys. You know, that is nice and small. It's nowhere near as powerful or as bright as the SC13. This is a nice size, but I don't think I'm going to put this on my keys. It's just a little too bulky here to have in my pocket, but I really do like this, and I'm really happy that Sofirn sent this to me. Now, in the user manual, it describes this as being tiny but mighty, and I absolutely agree. It is very, very powerful for the size. Again, this is not something I'll probably keep as a keychain light, but I love this clip here. I'll probably put this on my Vito tool bag, or even just clip it on a shirt pocket right there. And or if I'm out camping or fishing, it might be nice to clip that on a hat. Definitely going to be something that I will have with me. I really like this light already. I like the feel, I like the size, and I like how comfortable that little side button is. You just press that, press it off, and it's a really handy little light. Now, just keep in mind, this is a very powerful mini flashlight, so never stare into the beam or point it directly at another person or even at moving vehicles. You don't want to get in trouble there or blind somebody. You can damage your eyes even by looking at this. So also, you're not going to want to let kids play with this. This is definitely not a toy. And of course, you want to be mindful of that strobe feature that can cause seizures. Also, operating the SC13 for a long time in high-powered modes, that's quickly going to heat up this flashlight. You know, if this thing is getting hot, you know, turn it off, let it cool down. But they also want to make sure that you never turn this on and rest this face against something, because that can heat up and cause a fire. Definitely don't want that on your skin as well. And if you're going to store this for a while, you might even consider unscrewing the tail cap. Now, if you do unscrew the tail cap, even if you have it in lockout mode, if we triple press here, the double flash, that's telling us it's in lockout mode. But if we unscrew the tail cap to store that, basically it's like disconnecting the battery. And then if we screw it back on, it is no longer going to be in lockout mode. Watch this. One press and it's on. So just keep that in mind. If you are going to unscrew the tail cap and screw it back on, it will not be in lockout mode again. But I'm going to go ahead and lock it and just hit it 3 times again. And the double flash signifies that it is locked and this is ready to go. I hope you guys like this video. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you don't mind. That does help me out. Again, just want to say thanks to Sofirn for sending this to me. Now, this light is very new and it's not available on Amazon yet. This is a little bit of a pre-release, and they sent this to me for this quick little unboxing and review video. And again, very impressed with the light and really happy that they sent it to me. But as soon as they do release this on Amazon and send me a link, I'll make sure that I get that in the description for you guys so you can pick up this exact same light as well. Thanks so much for watching, and good luck.